Alright, we're back. Sorry, I was on my phone for a second. Yeah, so lightning just struck nearby and my internet went out for a second, which I think is hilarious. Alternatively terrifying. So, hopefully I didn't lose too many people in the process. But we're still alive. Yeah, so if you're just joining us, this is CK2 and I'm Captain Snaggles, and a lightning strike took my internet out for a second, which is awesome. I mean, my lights flickered and everything. But that was pretty cool. Also terrifying. It may happen again, so if we get cut out again, hopefully it's just a short outing. But I'm just gonna keep rolling. Oh no. As Bjorn stood at the end of my bed as the servants lit the candles, a pot was placed in your hands. Judging from its sounds, it contained a terrified rat. The creature will carry your burdens in your stead, he explained. Then the chanting began. I feel different. I become content, kind, honest, patient, charitable. And again become mystically altered. Maybe the weather, Oh, guys, I've become possessed now. Woo! Alright, so we died. That's fun. Bjorn Hastings received a beautiful new finger of St. John. Good job, Bjorn. Random times people believe me to be possessed. I'm dead now. Alright, she's back to Sussex. You have a new heir if your character dies and play as Aidwulf. Excellent. Earl Osmond has given up the ghost at age 52. He died of cancer. A humble man, never wanted anyone to make a fuss over his accomplishments. A godly man, Osmond is with God now. Earl Bjorn, being both thrifty and frugal, the realm will surely prosper under his rule. Long live Earl Bjorn. So be it. So we are now Bjorn of Sussex. My counsel will be discontent. I need to pick an ambition. Become a paragon of virtue, exalted among men, king of England, see the realm prosper, build a war chest, or groom an heir. I'm going to groom an heir of my own. My wife is homosexual, which will reduce fertility. My focus will be stewardship. Probably on business or family. You've complained about the cold. That seems to... Maybe that's done it. Also, my phone is no longer connected to the stream chat, so let me reset that. One second. I'm gonna fix my phone too. This is just a weird day. Let MSJN be the first named. All hail. It's possible. Chat. All right, cool. I got my phone back connected to chat, so I can read that too. That lightning was real close too. Like the thunder hit almost right after it. I don't know if anyone heard the thunder, but it was incredibly loud. How do I get more money? I think business. We're gonna unravel the enigma of gold. Look at our family tree. Earl Bjorn. That's not what he looks like. He's like an adult now. His heir is Aidwulf. We need our own child. Our own heir. Oh, forgot about my council. Appoint a steward. Oh yeah, Balthazar is fantastic at that. Appoint a spy master. I'll appoint a malcontent. He'll be a good spy master though. There we go. So you're going to collect taxes in Sussex. You're just gonna scheme to uncover plots. Or you could discover... He's gonna go to Paris to discover technology. Take that, France. And the court chaplain is going to research cultural tech in Sussex. So that they're all off doing something. We need a commander. We don't have any valid... Oh, we need a court physician. We've got the money to recruit a good one this time. We need a couple commanders. Who's got skills? Excellent. Ooh. Prince MSGN rolls off the tongue. Problem is it can't be a prince because we're an earl. So we're a little far down the list there. High Alumner. Cupbearer? I want my spy master to be my cupbearer. Hopefully he'll like me more. Yeah. Lightning can be a little interesting. Group of craftsmen have come to your court to show off their work. They present you with fine goods of which you're sure there'll be a demand for in the realm. Noticing your interest, the craftsmen ask for some capital to start up a workshop. Yeah, that's a sound investment. We're going to spend a lot of money to make money. You've all heard you have to spend money to make money, right? Now we'll recruit this pilgrim. He's a pilgrim, he's scarred, he's a monk, and he's a mystic. He's a monk and mystic. Yes. I now have a court physician. Hooray. That's important to have. Earl MSJN sounds good. I might start... I should start. Honestly, I should start naming people at this point. I think the next generation will be named after subscribers, and then once all the subscriber names have been taken, I'll probably sell names for bits. You know, highest bidding style. Which should be pretty easy to get. Prince Misjin. I really do like that. MSJN. Maybe I'll just give him a name like Michael or something. Hasting. No, MSJN would be good. Edwulf Oldmanson. Our poor father died of cancer, and our mother died clutching at her heart, and our grandfather died in an accident. That's sad. The Doge of Amalfi. The Dogecoin of Amalfi. Oh, good. This pleases me. She's 16. I should arrange a marriage. The Magyar Khagan? No, let's do a young... They're all 53. That would be ridiculous. The Count of Urbino. Yes, please. We'll send her to get married to the Count of Urbino. Ah, it's running slow. Give me a moment. Why you run so slow? Game, why you run so slow? Pause it for a second, see if it'll figure stuff out. Oh no, my sister died of rabies. That's really sad. That's too bad. She's married to this Modanan Duke. She'll help him with stewardship. Plus 8 to his state stewardship is pretty good. More than doubled it. I heard you have to spend money to spend money. All the people I know that are frugal tend to have a lot of money. I think being frugal does net you a lot of money. I think to get money faster, sometimes you have to invest it in risky investments. Then some people lose it, which isn't good. But I can see that not going terribly. We should probably have a court tutor, someone who's good. Maybe my wife will tutor people. I wish I could be the court tutor. My wife will tutor people. Hey, stop being slow. Look at that. I like that we're running this. We're running Sussex and we're 20. Like, that's not... It's not the age at which you run a country, you know? You still have six... God, this guy's so good. But we're quite a good steward, which means we should be making a good chunk of money. Hopefully that investment will pay off soon. Because I want to build a hospital, but it requires nearly 100 ducats. Oh, look. From the fury of the Northmen, deliver us. Let them come. Let the Vikings come. You're at war with Hologoland and the... Guys, remember when our Saxony game, Holstein just kept taking territory for us? They're at it again. Whole scene is all over the place. Oh, he's got a killer eye. Look at that. One-eyed. Yeah, we can tell. Should be missing his left one. Oh, that's a little terrifying, guys. Wessex, Sussex, Surrey, Kent. We're looking good. Let's see. All these mysterious Jewish men just keep showing up. He's of Gond. House of Gond. Is he from Gondor? Alright. Apparently one of the courtiers has been annoying my wife, Ermenisinda, and instead of asking me for help, she took the matter in her own hands and made sure the courtier would never annoy her again, or you know the consequences. Yeah, she did the right thing. Suck it, Boaz. Never fuck with a Visigothic woman. The missing eye is probably what wins all the battles. Yeah, I'd hope so. I guess don't mess with a diligent, erudite, just Visigothic woman. She seems pretty badass to me. She has good prestige, too. She has a twin sibling. Let's see, my steward has come to see you one afternoon. He explains that he has devised a plan to bring in exotic goods by setting up a trade route with a foreign realm. This would, of course, require sizable monetary investment, but the potential profits will also be great. Let's organize the expedition. The time has come to outfit a ship for our trading expedition. The harbor master shows you a large ship with a sizable cargo hold. God, sizable cargo hold that would be perfect for this job, but it comes at quite a hefty price. Yeah, let's buy it. We're gonna spend all of this money that I'm saving up. The word is spread that you're planning a trading expedition. A group of priests have arrived at your court with a request. They're offering temple funds for the journey if you allow them to come along on the journey. Of course, it will be an honor to have you with us. Dear Earl Bjorn, I have informed of your ambitions to establish new trade operations near my lands. I do hope that you intend to compensate me for the incursion into the Republic of Venice. Yeah, it's a lot of money. Women making their own decisions, I'd be suspicious. No, but she's like a powerful woman. She's a Visigoth. She doesn't mess around with whoever was making fun of her. Should I piss off Venice? Oh gosh, is Venice really a problem? Oh, they're tiny. I'm gonna piss off Venice. None of your business, Venetians. I'm way out in here in Sussex. To foreign lands. Set out on a trading expedition. I think the Venetians might mess us up, but hopefully we don't die. This is a funny thing to have in your treasury. Original owner, Earl Osmond of Sussex. I can destroy the finger? That's odd. Well, guys, looks like our expedition has finally reached Saxony. Your steward asks you what gift we shall bring forth as a token of friendship. Let's bring her a chest with quality cloth from back home. Oh, yeah. Eadwulf is now properly Visigothic. I hope it's a beneficial influence. Excellent. At dinner, you notice Queen Rosa of Saxony's face growing red with annoyance as she glares at your steward, shoveling his food in with his bare hands. Oh, Balthazar. Balthazar of Altmark is only acting in accordance to his religion. Yeah, I have high learning. Oh, I do. Look at that. 10 learning. Where'd that come from? Base 6. Oh, Midas touch diligent in the finger of St. John. You are walking idly around the court of Queen Rosa when you suddenly hear a discussion increasing in intensity around the corner. Turning the corner, you're surprised to see one of the priests from the expedition engaged in a wild theological debate with a local noble. This could endanger the whole venture. This must be stopped. Yeah, Bishop Oswald, stop being such a douche. Stop trying to make these people believe your religion. Yes, we've arrived at a mutual understanding with Saxony. Alright, with the new trade route set up, you return with the first batch of goods and sell them off for a nice profit. The influx of new wares will also benefit the economy for a long period to come. More money is always needed. We gain 100 gold, we can build our hospital, gain 150 prestige, and Sussex gets a plus 30% boost to city tax, castle tax, or 20% to castle, 20% for tribal. Prosperity increases, and I gain trader, gives me stewardship plus 2. And city vassal opinion plus 10. So we just made all of the money we need to build a hospital. Your steward has brought in riches to your realm through his competent handling of the trading expedition, and you probably expect to be rewarded with a share of wealth. Yeah. Have some cash. Alright, we are making off like bandits with this economy. Just need some more money to build up our fortifications, build up our keep and a training ground. The craftsmen that you funded a couple of years ago have returned to tell you of their success. With your support, they were able to set up their business, and that was one of the most profitable enterprises in Sussex. So we gain another 100 gold, and plus 10% city tax till 804. And the prosperity increases. Yeah. Money, money, money. Build some fortifications for the castle. We're making 2.5 per ducats. 2.5 ducats per month. I like a pony. Infa is brought. Wait, the French at war. Defending against Sultan Abd al-Rahman, the Tormentor. Yes, my wife is pregnant. Awesome. Umayyads are attacking. They've lost some ground here. See, the Aramids are doing they're doing really well. Doing a lot of North Africa. Abyssinia is fractured. It's Gondar. But they're still very powerful Christians. Abbasids are doing okay in the east. Who's this out here? Oh, that's Armenia. Is the Armenian king... Oh, he is. He's Sunni. That's cool. Sunni Armenian king. Saxony is as divided as we would oh, it's actually kind of big. There's our friend, Queen Rosa of Saxony. She's Pomeranian. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. That's why all of Pomerania is part of Saxony now. Earl Bayorn. Only 21 has already had quite a ruling. We'll save up money and build some more stuff. How's that? Check our technologies. We're not quite level 1. I want legalism. So that I can run primogeniture. So that's the oldest son. An emissary from Pope Benedictus III has arrived in our court. According to the emissary, the Holy Father is concerned about our employment of heathens as advisors. Should I piss off the Pope or imprison the heathen? I'm going to imprison the heathen. I'm going to appoint a new steward who's going to go and collect taxes in Sussex. Balthazar has been imprisoned. To kill the Countess of Urbino? Queen of Essex. We have a daughter, Eba. Excellent. I should start naming my daughters. Does anyone want a daughter? If anyone have a name idea for a daughter? I like Eba right now. That's sort of what we're going to stick with unless I get a suggestion. We'll see. Give stream chat a couple minutes to figure out what's going on. And we get some water. That'd be fantastic. No one? We're going to go with Eba. Excellent. Okay, we're going with Eba as a name. Boop. Let's see. You must attempt to save her. Please save her. Intrigue. County of Urbino. Why do I know about this plot? I don't care. Oh, my wife is sick too. Oh no, my daughter's ill. She's sickly. She's gonna learn struggle. And hopefully that'll make her survive. Or help her survive. I don't think it works that way, but we'll see. Aetheric is no longer court chaplain. We lost our court chaplain. Alright, a group of robbers calling themselves the Band of Brothers have been brought before me. The long list of all their crimes does not put them in good light. They will pay embarrassment, or do I care about petty thieves? Yeah. They will pay, as they should. We need a new court chaplain. Hooray! Oh, they're awful choices. You, but don't do anything. Hunt apostates. Let's see. My Chancellor and Marshal are old, as you'd expect. The same Bishop Oswald the Holy and Mayor Aeolnurek. He's 54. Running his republic. And you are 76. That's quite an age. You survived, and that's good to know. How's chat doing? You guys have been oddly quiet since the lightning strike. I'm gonna unpause because I realized I'd paused. Pickland is doing really well. Ireland is still ununified. Isle of Man is just hanging out. What's up, Mr. Isle of Man? The Welsh are sort of fractured still. That's Gloucester. The priest hater. He's a theologian and scarred. He owes some money, annoyed at religious authorities. Oh, he's disfigured, Chris. Lurkin. Yay, look, Vikings have appeared. Good old Viking Raiders. Lurkin's good. Hopefully you guys are having a fun time. Calm before the storm. My hope is it's the calm before the calm. Thunder is scary, Akun. It was so close. Well, I haven't heard thunder since then, too. I think it's just the one strike, which is nice. Oh, look, Raiders. I don't have the troops. Oh, God. What happens if, I don't think I can raise my troops there. A defensive pact opposing... Oh, he's dead. That's why the pact is gone. I want more troops. But I also don't want... Oh, good. They left after raiding. Bye, guys. Thanks for raiding. See you next time. Oh, hospitals are expensive. Things are going on. Hopefully you all are having fun. If you want me to change up what I'm doing, or, you know, have a new strategy, let me know. I think I'm going to start naming sons after subs. So the first son we have will be named MSJN. And then I think we'll go Akun after that, and then any other subs that are lurking around. Probably throw... I don't know who else we have, but just ideas. I can check the subs list. I got a Steam message. Hooray! Cardinal Albrecht the Holy is given a seat in the College of Cardinals. What's our next... How much do we need to upgrade? 147 for stables, barracks, or probably militia training ground. We'll go with the most troops. Oh, good. You're enjoying it. It's good to know that there's enjoyment happening. I'm gonna, like, speed it up. Another daughter, Eithberg. What's my first daughter's name? Eba? I guess we're just gonna keep having daughters. You're gonna learn etiquette. Raiders have arrived. Hey, Raiders, guess what? Fight me, bro. Oh, I don't want to lead armies. 1v1 me, bro. See? Raiders don't mess around with us. Sussexian. Sussexian, that's the adjective. I got it, guys. I figured it out. We fought off raiders. God, Surrey has so many troops. Oh, because he's built a level 2 barracks and level 1 stables. Cool. My wife is pregnant again. We need barracks and stables and militia training ground for soldiers. My Chancellor is known as the Holy. That's good. He's attractive but unmarried, which I find odd. Do you have a better court chaplain yet? Yes. This guy. I said this guy. That's just... He's a poor scholar. Competent administrator. Oh, we need a new commander. You, Zelik man. Cerdic. A son was born to Earl Bjorn of Sussex. Lofine. Misjin. Oh, and a son named Cerdic. This will be Akun. So we have twins. I want to banish Balthazar. Oh, Akun was born first. Akun will learn pride, and his little brother, Misjin, no. He will learn duty. Duty. Assign a guardian. I will personally teach them both. Nope, assign a guardian. I will be guardian to my 2 sons. So it's your turn to kill Akun. Yes, that may be what happens. As you are working, the court physician bursts into your study. My Earl, you've been up all night again. It would be your best interest not work so hard, lest you shall collapse from exhaustion. Perhaps you're right. I will heed your advice. No. The realm never rests. Nah, so neither should I. Oh, I don't want to be stressed. It's alright. The realm never rests. Bishop Oswald. Did he die? Oh, he finally died at age 78. Man, Oswald had a good... We need a new designated regent. Yep. The mayor. And a new marshal. Let's appoint Saywald. Perfect. Akun, yeah, you were born first. You guys are twins. So Akun is going to be the elder son. Make sure no other sons arrive for a long time and I'll be safe. That's an option. I should groom an heir who I shall name Akun. Oh, a genius. I'm gonna arrange betrothal with this genius lady. For Misjin. Misjin. Excellent. Oh, good. My awards. While the other women get tutored by my wife. Should I betroth you to someone, Akun? The Countess of Holland, perhaps? Yes, please. Mayor Eormenric approaches you and presents to you a request to buy a small plot of your land in Sussex. There's not enough gold in your pockets to buy my land. I didn't see how much it would be for. Akun is betrothed to the Countess of Holland. Which means, hopefully, we'll gain Holland, assuming she's still a countess. And her son becomes heir of Holland. That might happen. So trying to gain land through marriage could be complicated. Because, like, I'd need her to remain countess for a long time. She's 3, so she may lose it, but that's fine. The Pope sent an emissary with a peculiar request. The emissary explains that the clergy has been very involved with the hospital in Sussex as of late. As such, a fair compensation is to be expected. Oh, 8.4? Yeah. I'll pay the Pope. It's not much money. Nice. Training ground. Oh, this guy should be my... I need a new court chaplain, and I'm going to appoint the Bishop of Chichester, who will research cultural tech in Sussex. You're going to train troops here. The decent commander. My spy master is a masterful schemer. And they all like me. That's perfect. You wake up and go to the window to greet the sun, and then suddenly realize that your castle garden has been neglected for years and turned to an overgrown and chaotic disgrace. The weeds are knee-high and vines are making it almost impassable without having a sword at hand. Something needs to be done about this. Yeah, I'm going to make it with a glorious hedge mage. This guy come in here? Oh, I don't want to raise their levies because I'm worried he's going to destroy me. It's hard work to clean out all the weeds from a huge garden. It will take many days and nights of hard labor to finish the preparatory work before it can even begin to grow the hedge maze. God. I'll do it myself. I've become diligent. 440 raiders. Oh, our 250 troops cannot take them. It's okay. Hey, the 9th century is almost dawning. First, to become equivalent of king, I'm killed 5 minutes later by a coon. Then I'm born 5 minutes after a coon. Yeah, MSGN, that's just how it works. Now that the hedges are planted, you just need to wait for them to grow. You turn your attention to other details of your garden. Should you add some statues to the dead ends of your maze? Should I add statues of... some magnificent statues of my family? Beautiful statues of religious figures? Let's build religious figures while they raid our garden. Muteros. Attacking me. It's alright. It's running slow again. Give it time to figure its stuff out a bit. Any garden with self-respect has a fountain, someone told you once. Now you have the possibility to build a fountain for your garden to flaunt your extravagance. I built a large fountain in the middle. Yeah. Spending all my money on this garden. It's entirely necessary. They're besieging my castle, these dang raiders. Either import exotic flowers and far away plant local species. Oh yeah. Exotic flowers. We're spending a lot of money on this garden, guys. Could have been stillborn, you know the real reason. Yes. A coon would have killed you in the womb, but you're still alive. The spot is used in a secluded part of the garden. Some people would say it's a perfect spot for a cozy pavilion. Yeah, let's do it. We're doing quite well for ourselves. Business contacts, trader, fountain, pavilion, from treasury. We just really need more money now. The hedge maze and garden are finally finished. The expensive and exclusive details you added have not gone unnoticed, and your garden has gained fame for its magnificence across many realms. While creating the garden, you also learn much about how to make things grow and flourish around you, flowers as well as relationships. I will lose trader if I pick gardener. So trader gives me +2 stewardship, gardener gives me +2 stewardship, +1 learning, and same trait opinion. And I get diplomacy +1. So I shall become a gardener. I like to see things flourish. I am a gardener. I expressed my view on the whole religion and God thing a bit too loud and got into a lot of trouble with the priest because of it. God is dead. Am I cynical? Oh, I am. I should probably stop liking the Pope then. I like the Pope, I guess. My sons are one. Oh, I like them both. Miss Gianna likes me a lot more. Why does he like me more? Gavelkind succession. Akun. He doesn't like Gavelkind succession, being the eldest son. That makes sense. Guys, I found the Vikings and they're painful. Did you break my fort? Let's see, let's open this. No, I don't want siege view, I want that button. They broke my fort. Oh, that's too bad. I'll just leave the fort down there. Internet cut out while we were extracting the Hunt Showdown 3rd time. Oh, sorry, Kiker. Thanks for stopping by, though. I'm glad you're able to hang out with the other few people who stopped by. It's nice to have a quiet stream right now. I mean, it's been happening a lot. That's fine. I like Sundays to be quiet. This game is running slow. Yeah, hopefully Hunt Showdown works better next time, man. We were not making as much money as we were, probably because of the whole being raided thing. Oh yeah, tax is low because we got looted. It happens. Good night. Autocorrect tried to mutt Kiker. What it tried to turn Kiker to? Or is that a question I don't want to know the answer to? We just keep getting looted, man. Taking all of our money. $21 loot is protected by the fort level. I really want my levy to reinforce. These guys are just gonna loot forever, I think. It's fine. We'll just deal with it. Presented with an opportunity to let everyone be reminded of my rulership. If you wish to mint new coins for your realm, there's a master of the craft you can hire. Not only will the mintage be exquisite, but will adorn with a glorious portrait of you. Yes, please. 100 gold? I don't want to spend a Kaiser. The Kaiser, I like that. Lose 100 gold but gain 100 prestige, or debase the mints with less precious metals for profit. I don't want to do that. No need for additional currencies at this time. We'll be fine without additional currencies. As long as these raiders stop raiding. I want my levy to reinforce so I can actually bring my troops up against them. Otherwise, it's going to constantly raid back and forth until they're done with this. If the Kentish forces would bring their troops up. Oh, hey, look, France split again. Middle Francia, run by King Odolric. His brother is King of West Francia and Aquitaine. That's interesting. Grifo, son of Satan, died of the Great Pox. Grifo, son of Satan. That's a great name for a ruler. Looks like they've stopped trying to raid, which is nice. Ooh, who are these guys? West Francian revolt. Alright. Cattle has mysteriously disappeared from herds all throughout my land. Luckily, my bailiff found the rustlers. So the coldest, darkest cell is reserved for scum like this. Another day would have spared their lives. Not today. Oof. Yeah, I know sanctions needed. Or we'll put them in jail. How's that? Jail is good for them. Let's take a look at the College of Cardinals. What's up with that? Is it all French? No, we've got some revolt people. Where are you from? I don't know. Court Chaplain of Guiens, Bishop of Cologne, righteous imprisonment. All right, what's going on? You want to kill my half-brother, Aidwulf? No, don't kill my half-brother. That's no bueno. Yes, stop trying to kill people in my family. Just not what I'm looking for right now, is you to murder family members. Dude, I can't appoint a family member as a successor. But they're all House Oswalding, which is interesting. I want the bishop to like me. Cardinal appointment score is 142. Expected next is, oh, 615. Dang. Alright, what do you want? Should make relations stronger. My father-in-law, the King of Asturias. He's at war with some people. Should I accept his alliance? It means I'll come to his aid in war. I don't really have the troops for that. I'll decline, because I don't want to be dragged into wars overseas. Oswald wants to kill... I don't really care. So many sinners at court. I'm just too honest a person to keep quiet when I see someone with a vice. Speak my mind. Take that, sinner. Well, Middle Francia has really beat West Francia down. I probably shouldn't have betrayed my father-in-law like that, but such is life. Almost have our levies back. Could you just like not try and kill that person? That would be kind. Alright, we are quite ill. He says I'm in a state of gout. Guesses? Alright. Treat my symptoms for gout. I'm not sure. Too much laughter. Forbade everyone to tell you jokes, writing with tedious tomes. That does not help gout. In fact, it might be the opposite of what helps gout. I'm fatigued. And I've got a malaise of some kind. Oh, this is not looking good. Why do I keep getting sick? I need a new Chancellor. I don't have any good options. You get to become Chancellor. Worried they may be infected with bubonic plague. That's not good. That's not at all what I want. He told me that he had his assistant plant some onions. The first to bloom would tell us whether to stop the ointment or not. Until then, rub the sticky stuff on your chest. That's not... I have terrible court physicians. I need a new designated regent. He may have... He'll work. He's arbitrary. I don't know why I picked him. I shouldn't have picked the guy at the top. Yay, we have diarrhea. I don't think it's a coon poisoning me. To draw the illness out of your bodies, cover me from head to toe in leeches. Here we go, the old leech treatment. That's what we want. I'm glad I hired him. Health plus half a point. Fatigued, some sort of malaise, and diarrhea. Yay, my wife is pregnant again. I have cancer. Excellent. I've become incapable. I'm bedridden. I'm barely conscious. I have cancer. My heir is 4. Yes, experimental treatment. Let's do this. You cannot believe your eyes when he pulled a severed hand from his satchel. The black spots and figures that chills down your spine. You demand to know where he got it from. He only hushed and he proceeded to rub the severed hand against your chest. I should have never trusted him. There you go. Horrible mistreatment. I await death with open arms. Sewald has arrested an armed man with ragged armor and a spotty horse. He says that the man claims to be a hedge knight, but clearly does not believe this statement. That is clearly a bandit. I'm incapable and have cancer. My wife is now raising my sons. I have indisputable proof my regent is embezzling money from the treasury. But I'm bedridden. I wonder if I could change my court physician. Let's see that real quick. 14 learning. Council. I don't know if there's a way to... Let's actually go to my court. I want someone with... I wish there's a way to filter my court by people by their learning. Oh well. We'll seek treatment for illness. My life will be in his hands. Nope, another horrible mistreatment. The metallic potion was easy enough to ingest. You cannot understand why this was the risky treatment option. Because I think it just ate lead. Yay! Alright, so Earl Bjorn was given up the ghost at age 28. He died of cancer. A shining example of diligence. His duty was never neglected. A godly man, he's with God now. Earl of Kent, merely 4 years old. The realm was left in the capable hands of a regent and council. Long live Earl of Kent. We received a beautiful finger of St. John. We need to appoint a marshal. Whoever's the Catholic. A steward, whoever's the best Catholic. And a spy master, whoever's the best Catholic. And you shall collect taxes. You shall train troops. You shall stay in the home. Alright. Akun is now Earl of Sussex. He's betrothed to the Countess of Holland. And his heir is Misjen Bjornsson. Oh, we have a new sister. Who was born after her father's death. She will learn heritage, like you should. Oh, I have a new regent. He's an Israelite and Jewish. Well-fed, intrigue advice. We have plenty of troops we can bring. We could swear fealty to Kent and expand Kent, but I'm kind of hoping I can get more land through marriage. Possibly Holland even, so Holland and Sussex will join together. Oh yeah, we're playing as Sussex. Slorthishin, welcome to the stream. I'm doing a single county playthrough, a single county start playthrough, and I'm seeing how well it goes. Sussex being one of the more secure single counties to start as, especially independent, because the neighbors aren't that powerful, and they usually don't go to try and take over quickly. Oh no, my grandfather, King of Asturias, died of cancer. Yeah, we're 6 years old. It's wonderful. The correct age to be Earl of Sussex, I think. My uncle seeks to kill somebody. We can probably just let them do that. I think we'll sort of play a little more... Since we're a kid, we're not going to stop people. Alright, my nannies are away, and as I roam around the grounds, I come upon Oswine. I'm age 6. He looks up and seems interested in conversation. I'll talk to him. I talked for a long while. He had many funny things to tell me. We had a really good time. Should I become friends with this creepy old man? Let's see. Yeah. I'll become cheery. I'll come to see you again tomorrow. We have 76 ducats. We need 147 to build any sort of barracks. Raiders have arrived. What's our levy? Yeah. See if our 580 troops can chase the raiders off. What's that? Disband those. I'm sick and tired of being called all sorts of names, dodging kicks and punches and never be left alone. My tormentor is able to sniff me out and find me wherever I may try to hide. I don't know if I can take it any longer. Yes, fight back. Earl of Kent punches MSJN. Yeah, Akun just punched MSJN, and that's exactly what I wanted. This is the rivalry I was looking for. They're bitter rivals. Oh my god. Back to the sea with ye. At Swindia. Age 50. Oh, her husband was our grandfather. Excellent. Alright, it's 8:05. MSJN and Akun are now rivals, as it should be. It's like our Saxony, similar to our Saxony game. So, Saxony is actually being torn apart right now. The Earl of Surrey is trying to usurp my title. Let's see. Pope Benedictus III has died, and Pope Ogier is there. Earl Wolfgiet of Surrey is trying to usurp my title. His Chancellor, Chananel of Fuva, whatever, is supposedly traveling around Sussex trying to find both documents and supporters to help him legitimize a claim on the title. I need to do something about it. I can make him disappear like a boss. Oh no. My assassins failed and he's trying to fabricate my title. These raiders can't stop me. I mean, they can raid, but that's about it. They better not use it. And he has quite a large army, but I don't think enough to siege me down. What I could do is swear fealty to Kent, since he's trying to take my titles. Then to attack me, he'd also have to attack the Duchy of Kent. So I think we're going to do that. We're going to swear fealty to the Duchy of Kent. No, he's using the claim. Alright, so now we're part of Kent, which should help us a little bit. Make sure I intrigue Uncle Eadwulf. He's turned out kind of terribly. Oh, he's the Visigothic one, that's why. So if he wants to take this claim, he has to go through Kent. Ava tells me she really loves spending time with me. I make her day so much better. I'll kiss her on the cheek. She gave me a kiss on the cheek and ran away. What a sweetie, my sister. Childhood sweetheart, my very own sister. This seems odd. But also, you know. Is Akun planning on killing the Earl of Kent? Not yet. I say not yet. Akun's... He probably should. I can't plot to kill him. That'd be a good idea to plot to kill the Earl of Kent. Walking outside, I come upon some commoners along the road. One of them calls out saying I look lovely today. I'll nod and accept the compliment graciously. This is not Akun we're used to. Though I should probably make him murderous. He's kind and cheery and has no intrigue. Fairly diplomatic. Good martial skill. Decent stewardship. Pretty good learning, too. We could probably attack and usurp Kent. That would be an interesting... Pleased to hear that after a period of peace and shrewd management, the county of Sussex is doing very well. It prospers. Oh, we're paying some taxes now, but we still have good money for us. We're flourishing, no longer prospering. That's good though, right? Alright, let's check out our technology. Nope, none yet. Look at our laws. Lords of Kent have improved the institution of slightly tax-focused burgher obligation. Okay. So, wow. So I'm levy focused. So I don't pay many taxes, but I give them many levies. That makes sense. I think that works for me. Edwulf wants to duel his rival. Edwulf claims to be constantly subject to affronts from his rival and asks for permission to defend his honor. Yeah, allow the duel. I'll allow it. That's how we roll. Intrigue is still good. I've been praying with the priest for a while, and some of the other people in the temple are getting ready to leave. I can collect alms to keep for myself. The Blessed Virgin will notice my dedication, yes. After a whole night of religious ritual, I started getting hungry and my mind wandered. Maybe the Blessed Virgin is happy with the time I spent here. I am being tested. I must stay here. Yeah, we're gonna become pious. This will be fantastic. Holland is being raided. No bueno. We are 11 now, and our rival slash brother is also 11. Oldest sister's 13. Second oldest is 12. She should focus on intrigue. My Chancellor secluded himself in Sussex. What's happening in Kent? Consumption. Shut the gates. No, we're gonna leave the gates open. And then raise the levy to try and beat down. Oh, my commander was slain on the battlefield. That's too bad. It's alright, my men beat back the raiders. We need a new commander, I believe. We don't know who will win that. Oswine. You get to be commander. Let's make sure there's no new plots happening. No one's trying to kill us. I don't have any plots. Good. Mayor Lefrick can return to his duties. Let's hope consumption doesn't spread to Sussex. Especially since we're prospering. It's spread over the strait, and that's no good. We need to focus. MSJN is going to learn the ways of diplomacy. And Akun is going to learn the ways of learning. At age 12. In 4 years, we've lost the Chancellor. Hmm. 16. I'm gonna appoint you Spy Master. Appoint you, awful guy, Chancellor. And appoint a Loyalist Marshal. That's how we do. And then we need to appoint a new commander. That'll be Hairweird. Anyway. We can improve relations or fabricate a claim. No, you're too bad to just stay what you're doing. You're too bad at life. Essex, Wessex, and butt sex. It's Essex, Wessex, Middlesex, and Sussex. Rumor has it that my sister has been influenced by Guardian Splendor. She's now Visigothic. Of course she's Visigothic. Assigned Guardian. My sister, the Chancellor of Kent. So she can be raised the proper Anglo-Saxon Catholic. I accept. My educator is Visigothic. She wants to marry a ruler. Awesome. It gives me great joy to admire the achievements of others, especially as I am so weak myself. They strike me with awe. Oh god, I've become frail. This is the opposite of what I wanted. Akun's sort of sad and frail there. MSJN is brawny. We need a new steward. This terrible guy. We need to recruit a court. Actually, let's see if we can. I need to recruit a court physician. We have a good chunk of money. Wait till we recruit a physician, then we'll. Oh yeah, herbal remedies do sound good. Bring her to court. We'll build a barracks too. I'd have some cash. Oh, my mother died of pneumonia. That's too bad. Yes, the Kentish forces have defended our land. Excellent. So Akun has become frail and his twin, MSGN, is brawny. I love that. He's betrothed to our cousin? I'm gonna break betrothal. And then arrange a new betrothal with someone better. The West Francian princess. Yes, please. Excellent. Akun will marry the Countess of Holland. Oh god, so our marshal's been using our soldiers to extort money from the peasantry of Sussex. I'll deal with it later. Turn a blind eye to him. I think that's fine. Celsius built a barracks. More troops. Perfect. There we go. Now we have 511 troops. Surrey has 800. Why do they have so many troops? Surrey is just like doing well. MSGN didn't kill anyone. Our father died normally. MSGN and Akun have sort of switched roles this time. Akun is frail and learned. MSGN is going to be like tough and badass, zealous and brawny, and affectionate. Yay, a new marshal is coming to town. Malcontent. Why? Let's give some minor titles. Master of the Horse will go to our marshal, so he's happier. Court tutor should go to a learned person. Frankish. I want an Anglo-Saxon. A great eminence. Seywald. Yeah. You're gonna be the count tutor. Court tutor. You will educate us. Was a favor to some people. My sister is underhanded rogue. My other sister, older sister, is elusive shadow. I should arrange. Oh yeah, she's gonna become Queen of Middle Francia. Well, this sister will become the chiefess of Fortriu. Yes, please. And she's too young. All right. Miss Jan is badass. Guys, Middle Francia. My sister's now Queen of Middle Francia, which means we should be able to form an alliance with the French king. Although he won't, because he doesn't really like us that much, and we're a little tiny child. Yeah, consumption left stayed in Kent and never spread to Sussex. I do eventually want, like, to fabricate a claim on Surrey. Nice. One of my commanders has improved it significantly. Excellent. Sorry, this is running so slow. Earl of Sussex is having a good time. So on August 1st, we'll become 16. The Purifier was given a seat in the College of Cardinals. Badass. Alright. What else can we build? We could build a new castle if we had 667 ducats. Damn. Alright. Regency is over. I finished my education in the ways of faith and learning. I find that I have some talent for it. Whoops. No. Alright. Akun looks wonderful. There's MSJN. He looks fantastical. He's become a charismatic negotiator. Personal combat skill +1. Akun, personal combat skill -1. Scholarly theologian. Righteous imprisonment. Let's double check that there's nothing new going on there. He wants to revoke the county of Sussex. That would suck. 6. Ruler unmarried. Let's... An ambition, we're going to become a counselor. Let's groom an heir. We're going to work on theology. We're gonna have a designated regent. No, yeah, that guy looks like a good guy to have a designated regent. We need to become married, so we'll betrothed. JN will marry the princess. We'll lose prestige and marry this countess. Money or prestige? Yeah, it's everyone's concern. Create a Carling has arrived at your court. Nice. MSJN married a Carling. Princess Creata. She has some siblings. King of West Francia is the heir of Middle Francia, and the King of Middle France is the heir of West Francia. Her sister married the King of Middle Francia. And the daughter of... That's a lot of confusing things. Let's negotiate. Akun, need to poison your brother before he murders you. Here's the thing. The thing, Akun, is that you have 0 intrigue, as it were. So poisoning is not a thing you're good at or could do. The Akun's job is to have high learning. But our wife is also Countess of Holland. She's a game master, content, craven, arbitrary, and a thrifty clerk. Give you the title of Chancellor. I accept. Akun is now Chancellor of Kent. And not really a great pick for that. Nice. We're stealing tech from the French. Legalism, please. Noble customs and majesty. Oh, I want majesty too. Legalism. Increase our realm. Revoke title. Allowed. My sister is now Anglo-Saxon again. Fantastic. Akun MSJN, this is an alternate universe where you're different people. Yeah, let's dedicate more time to reading old texts of the Bible. Should we do an elective monarchy? I would decline a commandership, because Akun is not a warrior. In the past few months, have been spent many nights reading the Bible. The texts contain many items of wisdom and also give hints to the most important mysteries of the Blessed Virgin. The sacred texts illuminate me. Akun is about to become holy as shit. Good piety increase, and prestige, for that matter. Ancient wisdom and religious studies. All of your grandparents died. Many of cancer. And your parents are dead. You're 17 and all of your family's dead except your direct relatives. Direct relatives? Direct siblings. And one's the Queen of Middle Francia. One's the High Chiefess of Fortiao. Freaking raiders. That's awesome. How's our money? We got plenty of money. I've learned there are certain factions in the realm working to undermine my rule. If you're involved or planning to become so, it's just your complicity in these matters ends now. Best not to risk it. Societies. Factions. There are no factions. Oh, a daughter was born to MSJN and Princess Creda, named Wolfwin. My heir is MSJN with his daughter, Wolfwin, my niece. That's cool. Good job, niece. Popular customs knowledge increased. Excellent. Alright, there was one thing I wanted to look at, which is societies. How old am I, you ask? You are... MSJN is 17... MSJN's wife is 19. And so she had a daughter at 19. MSJN was 17 at the time. So, you know, kind of young to have a kid. We're going to look at societies. So there are the Benedictine Order, the Dominican Order, the Hermetic Society, or Lucifer's own. The Benedictine is an old monastic community. Pray and labor as their motto. Often recognized by their black habits, they worship God and find purpose in prayer and quiet contemplation. Dominican Order, able to listen to the confessions of any Christian dressed in white and black, they lead the Holy Inquisition, charged with the mission to identify heretics. As a lay member of the order, expected to not pursue material wealth, but strive to be a seeker of truth. And as the Hermetic Society, Hermetics believe that there are deeply hidden secrets about this world that only the worthy can uncover. As a member of the Hermetics, you will seek the truth in the stars and planets, through diligent experimentation, by careful interpretation. So we are going to join the Hermetic Society. Greetings, Earl of Kent. We are delighted to learn that you have taken your first step towards enlightenment. The secrets of the corpus may be obscured to you now, but in time you may come to understand them as I have. Hold in thy mind all thou wouldst know, and Hermes, the thrice blessed, will teach thee, signed Magus Faroelbad. Esoteric knowledge. So we're a neophyte. Power write a Thorum paper. Enables the decision to write a Thorum paper and have it reviewed by fellow members of the Hermetics. If it's accepted, you gain esoteric knowledge. So once we have esoteric knowledge, is the currency which we can spend on various powers, which we unlock by being a member of the society. So we gain it by completing missions as well as on a monthly basis. The monthly gain depends on your stats and traits associated with the Hermetic Society. So we can also choose an apprentice. An apprentice, someone with high learning. I think Sewald, the court tutor, should become our apprentice. Although he's cynical. We don't want someone cynical. Brave, temperate, lustful. Someone not lustful. Erudite, gardener, honest, zealous. Here we go. She'll be our apprentice. Intrigue. I want to write a theorem paper. At age 17. I faced the daunting task of researching and writing an entire theorem paper. Oh god, that'll be fantastic. To have reviewed my appearance. I would accept it by the order. It would be a great boon to me, but if the quality is found to be lacking, it might be a blow to my prestige. I will make an extraordinary effort. So stewardship goes down 5, you lose 50 piety, 26 gold, 10% chance to gain ambitious and stress, but extra time and resources writing the paper. So we're focusing on our theorem paper, so our stewardship is limited, which should be fine. So he plots to revoke the county of Sussex. I don't want that. My dear courtier and sister in the Hermetic Order, Shakespeare, has stepped forward with an idea for a ritual that might invoke the presence of a divine being. The prospect of petitioning the divine itself for knowledge is tantalizing, and the idea was therefore received with excitement by the order. The ritual will take place in a few weeks' time. Yeah, the secret of the world shall be laid bare to us. Are we embracing great Greek pagan religions? No, Carlton Ace. We are actually maybe a little bit. We're embracing the Hermetic Society. To Neophyte Akun, my brother, as you know, we're always in need of more ingredients to perform our experiments. These experiments are essential to uncover the mysteries of the world. I propose a joint venture to combine our knowledge in an effort to identify and gather ingredients so that our search for truth will not be halted by such worldly things as material shortages. Yeah, successfully harvest ingredients. Initiate Guaymar has offered this help with gathering much needed ingredients for further studies of the mysteries in the world, but first need to decide what kind of ingredients we need. In the forest, we will hunt for the most prized animal parts. Oh yeah, we will. Summoning the Divine. This is a lot of stuff is going on. And I think we also went to war. Yes, so Carlton Ace, Saxony has paused. We're currently playing as the county of Sussex, now part of the Duchy of Kent. And now we're summoning the Divine. Oh, Akun's not a murderous schemer anymore. He has zero... Akun has actually zero intrigue and is now studying theology, is in the Hermetic Society, and is a Chancellor and designated Regent of Kent and Earl of Holland. So, since his wife is Countess of Holland. So we're summoning the Divine. The time for the ritual has come, and your order has congregated in a spacious room. Symbols scatter the floor as you chant your hymns. Neophyte Seabirth has provided you all with a new special type of incense that she claims is necessary to make the eventual connection with the divine being. Again, I think we're just going to smoking pot. Before long, it has permeated the air, and as you inhale more and more of it, hearing the drone of your fellows' chants, you feel your soul disconnected from your body and begin to ascend, until it seems to connect with something, and an entity touches your soul, though you cannot perceive it with any sense other than your mind's eye. It must be the divine being. You've succeeded. You struggle to control your emotions, and to coalesce all your thoughts into the one burning question that you pose to this being. Either, O divine, pray tell me the operation of the sun, the stars of the gods, or secrets hidden throughout the world. I think we go for the stars. Tell the operation of the stars. Also, we're hunting herbs at this time. Together with a small band of hunters, Count Guiamar and I have set out to hunt animals in the forest in an attempt to gather animal parts. These ingredients will be invaluable in experiments understanding the aspects of the world. I hope someone here knows how to take down a beast. Who are we at war with? I'm confused. We're at war with East Anglia. East Anglia has attacked Kent and Duinbarth. Where's the army of East Anglia? And the Gotlanders are about to land. I might bring my troops to bear on East Lang. I want the Gotlanders to get out of here. That's a big army. How big is the army of Duinbarth? 1,100? Yeah, I could probably help them out. But I want... Alright. We'll let the raiders go away first. We don't lose troops. MSGN is going to be sacrificed to the gods. And I hope so. That'd be an awesome way to go. Alright, the divine being has given me cryptic advice in the pursuit of astrology in its many forms. With ample time spent mulling it over afterwards, I believe I've deciphered what it means. I look forward to putting it to good use. So, divine advice gives me -3 diplomacy. Divine being has my total confidence. I'm not going to be involved in this war much. Or will I? Let's raise our troops. Set them out. The forest is full of wild animals. Even though they are delusive creatures, our cunning is more than enough to find their hiding places. Some of these parts will prove useful. Ooh, it's a beautiful new ingredient. Snout and kidney. Edouard has arrested an armed man with a ragged armor. He's clearly a bandit. I lose piety, but I don't want to put my people in danger. I want to attach my army to this army. I decline position of commander. There we go. My army now follows the Sussex army. Don't have to worry about it. I have snout and a kidney. Excellent. Wonder if the stream would end with you still alive. I would assume MSJN will remain alive. Oh, the mayor of Hughes. Do I only have one commander? That's fine. Our army shall do what they can. Victory! My wife is pregnant. Fantastic. Although we're losing this war a bit. It's finished. I have pronounced an entirely average paper on ascension. It explores the concept of ascension and new ways by which the state might be achieved, which in turn will provide a new approach to theurgy. An entirely average paper. I'll send it out and see what happens. Hey, we siege Lincoln. Having spent ample time considering your paper's work, decided to endorse your work before the order. Hope that will speedily be added to our library. Well done. Excellent. Alright, he endorsed it. How dare he not good enough? Prince Bishop. Hey, at least Erfur endorsed it. Let's hope so. Looks like most of them are endorsing it. How many troops do we have? I think we have a good number of troops. Essex isn't involved in this war, they know. We have a daughter, Princess Crusader of West Francia. Oh, daughter of Princess Crusader. We're gonna name this daughter Huckleberry. Because Huckleberry is also just like generally a great name for a daughter. Oh look, our army's bigger. Enough peers have endorsed my paper, and so the order has accepted it into its library. As a result, my standing with it has increased measurably. Guys, I possess a great mind. Now let's take a look at the society. I don't know how to unlock 750 esoteric knowledge to unlock something. Oh, that's a lot. Should we acquire ingredients? Yeah. Gather herbs in the hills. And we're gonna win a war. Or at least a pretty hefty battle. Which were the poisonous ones again? This is probably not a great idea. Starting to think Princess Crusader might fancy me. Oh, this is toughy because our rival's princess. We're gonna make a move. We're doing it just because of the rivalry. It is good to be the Earl. Hey, we won the Battle of Sandwich. My wife died in childbirth. We have a daughter. Name after grandmother? I'll call it Ersenda. Alright, let's... Ruler is unmarried. I know, but I just like... Oh, which means that Holland... Oh, my daughter is Countess of Holland. That's fantastic to know. Awesome. Was that... What was because of the rivalry? Oh, Earl of Kent went and slept with MSJN's wife. That's awesome. So MSJN... Where'd you go? Your childs are named Wolfwin and Huckleberry, which is wonderful. And then your wife is the lover of Akun. So no matter what, Akun is going to get, you know... So Akun's rival is MSJN, and his lover is his brother's wife. This is fantastic. This turned out better than I want. Akun, who is, you know, frail and religious, but not like, you know, scholarly theologian, but not that religious, it turns out. I think we can remain unmarried, too. Just for funsies. I think remaining unmarried would be great. 4 ingredients are added to our inventory. Alright, let's quickly take a look. What am I looking for? We could go on a pilgrimage. We can't do this anymore. We recently ventured. We set decision importance now. Is there anything else we can do with the society? No active mission. Okay. MSGN knows about my affair with the princess. He knows the child she carries is actually mine. Whop, whop, whop. That's awesome. How embarrassing. Akun the Unchaste. It was one of those situations where we didn't want to tell the truth in case it would hurt the person, but at the same time, honesty is a virtue. Be honest and tell it as it is. Is there a way to... We're gonna end our relationship because, you know, that's what you're supposed to do. We're getting our lands back in Kent. Oh, look, it's the Suffolk army. Why don't we just, like, attack them? I don't understand that, but whatever. It's fine, it's not my decision. Right in front of us all. Urban Commando, what's happening? Go on the pilgrimage, atone for your sins. I should probably atone for my sins. A daughter was born to Earl Akun and MSJN's wife, named Eleanor. Seems my amorous adventures have resulted in a child. Little Eleanor is a spitting image. I'll acknowledge her as mine. But I won't legitimize her, if that makes sense. But Ersenda of Holland, the Countess of Holland, is still her heir, though if she dies, her heir is Lutgardus Fielding. So we're going to remain single for a bit to try and gain territory. Also, we're still at war. I just added my troops. Hopefully they work out. We lost Dover. I'm just going to take Norfolk back. Intrigue, plots. I can imprison him, I don't care. My fellow members of the Order sometimes speak of intricate charms and recipes to ward off evil. And perhaps I should take precautions, too. Considering the stars of the Leo, I nod to myself. The snout on my shelves carries an unpleasant smell. Gain prestige. Put my whole castle with the holy symbols. It's the only way. No. Yeah, the snout strategically placed in my quarters should suffice. Lose piety, but gain prestige. I'm not necessarily being super pious. To Neophyte Akun, Master, I feel we are both held back by the lack of proper office of alchemy. If we are to uncover the secrets of Hermes, the thrice blessed, we will need the proper tools and workspace. I will build a laboratory. Yeah. Intrigue. Construct a lab. How can I not recruit a court physician? I already have one. For science. It's gonna take money, but you know. Let's do it. Let's build a laboratory. Can't increase my thing. Alright. Secrecy is of great importance as the experiments I perform in my laboratory may both frighten the ignorant and tantalize my fellow alchemists. To keep intruders away, laboratories are often built deep within a castle, but a more accessible building would likely be more efficient. My secret will be safe deep within the walls of Chelsea. Perfect. Akun the Necromancer. An all-powerful wizard. Hey! We're stealing more technology from the Parisians. How about heavy infantry, siege equipment? How's that for ideas? In order to properly heat and transform metals or other substances, I require furnaces of differing temperatures and flames of different types. The alchemical texts speak of various setups that could be beneficial. A modest setup with one furnace will be enough. I can work around a small but varied setup. Let's require a state-of-the-art laboratory. Akun the Unchaste. He had one amorous connection. One amorous hangout. We're good. Glass in which to keep my concoctions is brittle and breaks easily. This may be tolerable for beakers and other dispensable glass, but earlier today a giant alembic shattered to 1,000 pieces after having been heated carelessly by one of my helpers. We must only ever buy the most expensive and durable. We're spending all of our money on this laboratory. Bruce and Ash. Disaster has struck. An increasingly foul stench from the kitchen area made the guards investigate my stories of alchemical ingredients. I am focusing so much of the work on assembling my laboratory, the ingredients have begun to rot. Save what can be saved. I'm losing ingredients. Sometimes the difference identifying success can be as hard as achieving it. Many metals and other substances are so alike that only an expert can tell them apart. To avoid mishaps, perhaps it would be best to invest in a rich library. 20 gold. Yeah. We're going to have a huge collection. We may spare some expense. Local smiths do not seem to appreciate the great care that must be taken to create the kinds of tools needed to work at the fires at my laboratory. I'll keep running with the local smiths just to save some money. The abbot has asked that you make a donation towards the repairs of the monastery church. 30 gold? Sorry, I can't spare that right now. Since you're twins, maybe wife thought Akun was it. It's possible. Okay, we won that. We're gonna close this. East Anglian War. Is this for? Oh, it's tribute extortion. My laboratory is finally complete. Will I be able to fulfill my dreams of enlightenment? Only time will tell. As above, so below. Impressive laboratory. Heck yes. It's the envy of both those that now live and all that came before me. Dare say even Hermes, the thrice blessed himself, would be impressed by the setup I now employ to uncover the hidden secrets of matter and spirit. If this game had fantasy elements as an option, it would be a pretty good game. Frail versus Brawny. My work has just begun. 675. I need 750. I think we're going to go on a pilgrimage. For piety. I shall visit Jerusalem or Rome. I'm going to the Holy Land. I have a regent while I'm going to the Holy Land. The rain has been pouring down for days. It's almost impossible to travel the roads. Why does the Lord punish his faithful pilgrims so? Blessed is he who perseveres under trial. Yeah. Hopefully I don't get sick. Oh, nope. Abdominal pain. Maybe I'm not developing smallpox. Anyway, spent the last few days of your journey on water. The vessel you're traveling on rocks gently in the breeze as the sailors go about their business. Being on board a ship is quite unlike being on land. So much is different. So many strange words for all the things here. Starboard, abaft, aground, what does it all mean? This is fascinating. I must take the opportunity to learn. Yeah, I'm going to learn all this stuff. Oh, guys, I've got vomiting. En here reckons you're in the early stages of gout. He insists you follow his instructions very well. To ease your troubles, he's consulted the stars and drained a good portion of my blood. Jerusalem! You have finally arrived at Jerusalem. Passing by the Mount of Olives, you enter through the city gate and are immediately overcome by a feeling of having made a truly epic journey. The city is filled with people of all creeds and colors, the air heavy with smells of strange spices and foreign plants. You make your way through the throng of people and animals, excited by the knowledge that you are now close to the Via Dolorosa and the other holy places. You also plan to visit the Church of the Nativity in Bethlehem. But first of all, you need to find someplace to stay. After all, you wouldn't want to be forced to sleep in a stable, would you? Oh, Jerusalem, Jerusalem. Traveling all this way to see the holy places, you would hope for more than this. It's just lots of people, some churches, and a few bones that look really quite suspicious. Before coming, you'd read the exalted stories of other pilgrims, but this just isn't like any they described it. Just isn't like they described it. That's it? That's it? You finally returned from your pilgrimage. It didn't turn out quite as expected, and perhaps you shouldn't have gone there in the first place. But there's no changing it now. At least you're home again and start forgetting about it. We're a pilgrim. And we have abdominal pain, and we've been vomiting. Oh, I have the flu. Well-tested treatment, as long as you know what you're doing. Inhair insisted that your humors were out of balance, so the best way to solve them would be through bloodletting. After consulting the astronomical chart, she decided that you should be bled from your armpits and temples. I actually feel better. Alright, chat. Via Dolorosa, way of grief, way of sorrow, way of suffering, simply painful way. A street within the old city of Jerusalem, believed to be the path that Jesus walked on the way to his crucifixion. So it makes sense that I had the flu from that. Oh god. My Earl, the more I study the Waldensian religion, the more I feel compelled to embrace it and show you the wisdom that lies in these texts. I have sent you excerpts from the most interesting parts. I urge you to follow my example and embrace the Waldensian religion. Your court chaplain, Bishop Athelwine. Are you he's Waldensian now? He is mad. Arrest him. Court chaplain. Seewald. You'll become court chaplain now. Can I if I can revoke his title, the bishopric. Revoke title, bishopric of Chichester. My other vassal won't like me as much. Oh, title revocation law must be. Oh, hold up. Realm. Revoke title allowed. Intrigue. Prisoners. You. Revoke title. Bishopric of Chichester. And then the Bishopric of Chichester. Are there any claimants to it? Yeah, that guy. Screw that guy. Going to create a new vassal. Perfect. Research cultural tech, why don't you? Excellent. Appoint commander. I decline your commandership. Alright. Intrigue. We can't write another theorem paper. I really want to get 20 esoteric knowledge. And I'll rank up once I have 750. We're gonna remain unmarried. Is my daughter still the Duchess of Holland? Yes, or Countess of Holland, pardon me. I recovered from the flu. Hooray! Hooray! Religious freakiness and infidelity do mix. Heresy. This war with Norfolk is gonna go on, I feel like, way too much. Or way too long. Hey look, there's more fighting. Essex and something else I don't care about. And there's a war happening. Who's Essex at war with? I don't care. Or do I care? Nope, no one. Truce with Northumbria and a white peace. You guys aren't at war, are you? Oxford? No. He's a cane? He has like a cane or something. That's kind of cool. Yeah, education is an important part of these streams. Thank you, Urban Commando, for learning us that. Oh, it's possible to rank up in society. Yes. Request to rank up. We're not a devil worshipper. Excellent. Castle infrastructure. Yes, please. Military org as well. Honored Neophyte Akun. Magnus Manser. The Magnus is Sunni? That's interesting. Hereby grant you permission to advance to the next rank within the Hermetic Society. It is my privilege. Alright, what do we get to be an initiate? We can scry. And a brew potion of eudaimonia. Cool. My poor wife is dead. Can you do that for anyone? My sister has great pox and is a lunatic. My other sister is depressed and has chest pains. My brother is kind and content and zealous and brawny and a charismatic negotiator. I feel bad about being his rival. Foreigner. Oh, because she's French. I could plot to kill someone. It wouldn't go well. Let's check our intrigue. Known plots to revoke the county of Sussex. I think he's just going to do that. I'm going to ransom my prisoner for 10 gold. A request excommunication? No? Oh, man. Ah, it's not worth ransoming him. We'll just leave him. Forbidding marriage is foolishness. Even Peter had a mother-in-law and he's said to be the first pope. Dear colleague, throughout my studies I've found the most fascinating phenomena from observing the sky and the firmest belief that the foundation of the cosmos is hiding somewhere out there. Yeah, let's study the sky. The instruments and tomes that I have to gather for my studies of the secret behind the stars have finally arrived. Lenses of different shapes and sizes, together with dusty old tomes written by learned people. These will prove invaluable for uncovering the truth. It's like some X-Files shit going on. Why is our army so much smaller now than it was? While pondering my current studies, it occurs to me that I have several items in my possession that can be experimented with in order to enhance my understanding of the heavens. I'll burn violet and let the scent flood my senses. Yeah. What do I have left? Ah, some ginger root, valerian, and mandrake root. After many a night observing the skies, I've become certain that there is a pattern to the movements of celestial bodies that I have yet to uncover. However, I'm considering putting this endeavor to rest for the sake of my other duties. No. I have to keep going. I will learn the secrets of the cosmos. Carl Sagan would be proud of me. MSJN's charisma wasn't enough. Siege of Dover. We're going to go crush their army again. Making sure the landowners and traders are paying their taxes in a timely fashion is a time-consuming task. Lately, my mind has been more occupied with the task of making sure that the stars are in the correct place, rather than the taxes are in my coffers. What is wealth compared to knowledge? After many a night observing the skies, I have started charting the patterns of stars as well as the movement of certain planets. There is so much to learn. However, my council won't stop complaining about my absence from the court. I have to keep going. Rulership is something else. Bio Hendrickzoon has arrived in your court. He's Dutch. He looks weird. While in meeting with my council, I feel a headache rising inside of my skull, making it hard to pick up the different conversations in the room. Lack of sleep is clearly taking a toll on me. Shouting erupts in the room. Suddenly, Ethelman shouts my name, bringing my consciousness back to the room. In a threatening tone, he asks if I agree. I'm sorry. Would you... So I lose my spy master if I do that. Would you care to explain the matter to me again? Nice. After many a night, I have to keep going. We can't stop. Acunipernicus. The beard. The beard is what does this. The Countess of Holland is only 3. It's only been 3 years since we started this whole endeavor. It's crazy. I would lose my marshal. Yeah, sure. I'll appoint a new marshal. Man of talent. After many a night observing the skies, I started charting the patterns of stars as well as the movement of certain planets. It's time I conclude my research. I understand so much. I need another commander. You're a tough soldier. Personal combat skill 2, so you'll be the new commander. My apprentice is 61 and I am 22. This is crazy. Princess of West Francia is my sister-in-law / former lover. Ayo. It was early morning when I, with shaking hand, pull my quill down. Is it possible? Have I predicted the traveling of a starfall? Wiping my brow, I go over my calculations once more. I get the same result again. It does seem to add up. I lean back in my chair. Judging from all the signs, I'm fairly certain I know when this marvel will take place. Come the night, I will gather a crowd to witness it with me. Witness me! MSGN is 6 in the morning. I guess it is Easter Monday. There are those in your realm who worship other gods. For example, it is known to you that Boaz of Junagarth openly follows the Jewish faith. Yeah, sympathy for Judaism. We're more alike than we are different. I want to win this war. So I can stop pissing off my vassal, the mayor of Lewis. I could probably disband his 6 troops. We're 23 and unmarried. Our daughters are 4 and 3. We sieged Lincoln again. Down to 380 to their 171 troops. I'm just gonna dismiss and it's my best, yeah, and then if I dismiss my troops and bring them back up, then I'll have more troops. MSJN, you should relocate yourself to your bed for sure. The air is crisp and the sky clear as people huddle around each other to observe the nightly phenomena I have predicted. Not all are convinced of my promise. As the hour begins to slip away, I hear the skeptical mumbling, and suddenly several ooh and ah take place around me as people excitedly start pointing upwards. Across the dark heavens, a tiny speck of light is moving, a white trail marking its journey. Gain 100 prestige and 200 esoteric knowledge. This is a night we shall all remember. Yeah, Akun is pretty badass. He's proud now, and cynical, but a pilgrim and frail, and he's the unchaste. Oh no, our sisters have both... One was murdered, the other died clutching her chest. Our youngest sister should marry someone. Oh yeah, she's gonna marry the head of the Byzantine Empire. How's that? Shooting star, bankrupting the empire. It was worth it to bankrupt the empire. Murdered, you say? Yes. Everybody lies, and the courtiers of Essex are no exception. One of them dared to speak up and tell me I'm too cynical and not everyone lies. Then I knew they all lied. After he told me that not everyone lies, I almost started laughing. I told him that he could prove that I would start believing in mankind again. It could happen, right? Good thing I'm still cynical. My brother keeps asking me to press his claims on Asturias for the glory of our dynasty. I mean, I could declare war on them. Do I have ships? How am I supposed to get there if I don't have any ships? Refuse such outrageous demands. Guys, you won the Battle of Sandwich. I want to siege this down, and then here you attach. You have 107 troops? I'm kidding. Detach and go kick ass. My sister is the queen of the Byzantine Empire. Swim the Bay of Biscay. I don't have imperial aspirations, but I like... Wait, we lost the battle in Lindsey? Dang it. Oh, he accepted the peace offer. What was the peace offer? Oh, the Kentish king won. Excellent. I could use some money. I'm gonna go acquire more ingredients. Head to the hills to gather herbs. Because that's important. Except for the idea for ritual might invoke the presence of a divine being. I have some interesting flasks that could aid us. Oh yeah. I'll learn about the stars. Get some ingredients. Then I'll learn about summoning the divine. What should we learn about, the gods or the sun? I average 4 hours a night. How do you do that? I sleep a lot more than that. We're gonna tell me the operation of the sun. It's a fascinating phenomenon of observing the sky, firmly foundation of the cosmos hiding somewhere out there. I'm gonna observe the sky even more. Observing the sky some more, learning about the sun. Divine being gave me cryptic advice, and they have my total confidence. I'm gonna learn about the sun some more, look at the sky. I'm gonna rush through some of these events that we've already done before. What is wealth compared to knowledge? I have to keep going. At least we got an ingredient out of this. Beautiful new hibiscus. Ooh. I like hibiscus. We've neglected a lot of stewardship. I'm in the middle of adjusting my new sextant, having just spotted what looked like a shooting star when there's a faint knock on my door. Opening it, I find Aracenda fidgeting nervously. Hesitantly, she speaks, "Father, I can't sleep." "Calm down, child. I'll brew something with a hint of ginger root." Nice. Use my ginger root for good. Poachers have been seen in Essex, so I should probably send my spy master and my marshal to investigate. Yes, let's eliminate poachers. I have to keep going through my observations. We've all seen this, yada yada yada. Insomnia. I'll deal with the poachers myself. Silly young poachers. Look, raiders. I want to ransom my prison. Oh, it's too expensive to keep the trade route running. Sorry. Honestly, I don't care either. More involved with the stars. In the middle of adjusting my new sextant. Calm down, child. I'll brew something with hibiscus. I understand so much. God, wait, another Waldensian Chancellor. Arrest him. I need a new court chaplain. I find myself almost buried under an enormous heap of documents occupying my work at desk, which I've carefully studied. Yet there is still an absence of any observation about the specific lights in the sky between two well-known star formations. It should be named after my beloved child, Eleanor. Excellent. Prisoner. Saywald. I should probably banish him. He's depressed. I could demand his conversion. Let's do that. I'll demand his conversion. Or he died in the dungeon. Never mind. Who's laughing at me? Who laughed at me? Found out who it was and who laughed at me. I tried to swallow my pride. If I choked on it, managed to escape. Now Bishop Elfwing won't talk to me. Don't need his advice anyway. That's fine. I don't really have a military anymore. Alright. Eleanor, such a lovely name. Alright. Eleanor. Eleanor also... is... She has many... Oh, that's right. I forgot about her nieces, who are MSJN's children. God, he really doesn't like me, but he's kind at least. Opinion of a coon, minus 100, which is the minimum you can have it. Minus 100 for rival, minus 100 for cuckolded, and minus 15 for refused war. Excellent. Impressive laboratory, yeah. Religious studies. What's in our treasury right now? Oh, just the finger bone of St. John. To initiate a coon, my brother, as you know, we're always in need of more ingredients. We're gonna go get some ingredients. Go to the marketplace. Yay, raiders have come to loot and pillage. Please support me by voting with me in the council. If you agree to this for me, I'll henceforth owe you a favor. Pay the Kingdom of Kent. Declined. I decline your council vote. I feel fooled. I failed the mission gather ingredients. What a shame. I could write a new theorem. Put all my work into it. A brand new theorem. Well, Francia has sort of come back together. Saxony still exists. Holy crap. Guys, Lithuania is slightly on the big side. Saxony is also very Norwegian. King Freyr the Chaste. Look at the size of Lithuania. Damn. That's incredible. He's Norse too. And the Saxon king is also Norse. He's king of only Saxony. Is the king of Lithuania king of anything else? Nope. Alright. King of Kent. Should arrange a betrothal with this man and... Oh! There we go. Matrilineal betrothal. Hopefully that'll lead... I think I read the... What you call it? I don't know what I'm talking about. My daughter is still Duchess of Holland. Or Countess of Holland. She's playful. That's good. That's good. Cool. Earl of Kent the Unchaste at age 26. Unmarried. With 2 children, 1 his own. Who covers the theory of relativity, dies as the crazy hermit that spoke of quantum physics. That's possible to happen to a coon. Truly revolutionary paper on the planets. Yeah. I shall set out at once. Oh, we lost our marshal. We don't really have good options for marshal. Train troops, please. You guys are all pretty terrible at your jobs. Not good enough. What a bastard. We need a new commander. Someone with... Ugh, I don't really have good commander skills. Someone liked it. 2 people liked it. 3 people liked it. 4 people liked it. I think the society liked our paper. Or maybe not. I haven't gotten word back for a while. Yes, I possess a great mind. We're gonna become an adept, hopefully. I hereby grant you permission to advance to the next rank within the Hermetic Society. I need to become Magnus. I'll need 2,000 esoteric knowledge. Gain 9.5. Alright, let us see what this does for us. We can make a horoscope. Ooh. Form alliance. Oh, can I not make a horoscope? I could legitimize her. Maybe because she's not in my realm. I want to make her horoscope. My council. Why is my council discontent? Oh no, look at the Liege Council. Here we are as Chancellor, which is awesome. We're a pragmatist. I think we're gonna become a zealot. Yeah, that's exactly right. Such a wonderful bouquet. The complex blend of flat flavors spreads over my tongue just as the warmth spreads to my belly. These monks certainly know how to make fine wine. Huh. Visit the monastery more often. Oh, let us close the gates. Since, you know, we have smallpox going around. Spy master secluded himself. We need a new commander. Who's... Oh, God. You're not even worth having it as a commander. Eadwulf Hastings was showing symptoms of illness. He might have contracted the plague. He has to go, yeah. I'm not gonna let him bring smallpox in here. I'm not an idiot. Pope Ogier has died. Stephanus the Fourth. 47, that's pretty young for a pope. College of Cardinals looks interesting. We don't have a good bishop. I guess I could campaign for him. Witch Doctor Raccoon. MSGN's in bed. Death of Seek's birth has left me without an apprentice and assistant. I should mourn over her passing, of course, but there's also a hint of relief to my reaction as it's brought the news. Now I can finally take on a proper pupil. Ooh. I get a new pupil. Is that in here? Societies? Oh no, how do I... Does anyone remember? I will scry. 150? No, it's not worth it. How much? I have 181. I need 2,000. Intrigue. I can write a new theorem. Let's see. You can have your wife imprisoned for not giving her children. Maybe you just imprison her for any reason. No! Aricinda of Holland was drowned. Someone took her from me. MSGN is now our heir. We're going to legitimize her. So we have an actual heir. She's going to learn heritage. Eleanor is now our daughter. Her mother is still alive. Your liege wants to assign the commander of Kent. I decline. I shall be her guardian. She may become Anglo-Saxon. Well, I hope so. That's what I want. Aku needs a new wife. What a nice child. Alright. We are going to find ourselves a new wife. Should we marry this Hungarian 14-year-old? She's indolent. Curious. She's quick, though. Or someone more our age. Not someone with lover's pox. Not someone deceitful. Want someone sort of zealous, I think. Attractive, brilliant strategist, lunatic. No, thanks. Here we go. Dutiful cleric, content, deceitful, humble, brave, kind, Asturian. We're gonna marry this woman. Excellent. Whoops, a pope died. I don't have enough money to build anything. Robbing the cradle sounds like goon lunatic sounds perfect. No, we're gonna find a reasonable woman. Countess Heled of Sussex. She's Welsh. Guys, she's Welsh even. Morgan. Anyway. We're also her second husband. Her first was our cousin. Hopefully she's not our cousin. Doesn't look like it. Revoke the county of Sussex. After giving my advice on delicate matter, the courtier asked me to accept a small gift of gold. Thanks for my help. I accept the gift reluctantly. Oh, I become charitable. Steward Adewolf wants to hire ruffians to bully the peasants who are not paying their taxes. Prevent them from doing any harm, even if I'll get less tax. Is the pox gone yet? Life in seclusion isn't so bad. After finishing a hearty breakfast, you belch contentedly and remark upon their foresightedness ensuring Sussex's larders were well stocked. However, as soon as the words leave your lips, you notice the suddenly panicked look in your servant's face. My Earl, you just ate the very last pickled boar's head, and almost all our other food stocks are nearing exhaustion. Furthermore, your servant continues to drone on, but you're too aghast to listen. No more pickled boar's head? This isn't good. My wife has been beset by oozing lesions and a high fever. She has smallpox. God, I just married this woman, and she has smallpox already? There are no more pickled boar's heads. Minor food shortage. Oh. We may have to open the doors. A sudden clatter sends you running to check your food supplies. You arrive at the store just in time to see Bavo emerge, wiping out his mouth. He's Dutch. Remaining food to 4, no matter what. Looks like meat is back. Guys. It looks like meat is back on the menu. Oh, man. We're now a cannibal. Eleanor has shown dogged determination in her studies of language and has now also expressed desire to study history of my people's ancestors. I should encourage it. Wait, she's already French. Make sure she learns about her own customs. I want to become Anglo-Saxon. I try to get a good night's sleep, but I am tormented by the horrible, reoccurring nightmares of our people. The pleas for help and the hateful words begin to get to me. Ooh. We have to open the gates and help them. I need to recruit a court physician, because I think I just ate my last one. My question is, how do I get an apprentice? I don't remember where that was. After a while after he spread the word that he was seeking to employ of a court physician, one of the priests from Chichester arrived at your court. The cynical priest introduced himself as Swithard the monk and expressed a wish to serve you. He's 60. Oh, he's a good monk. Yeah, become my court physician at once. Position of commander, I decline. What plots do we have? Known plots. Revoke the county of Sussex. Why do people keep plotting to revoke Sussex? Leave the court physician for dessert, just in case you got indigestion. We open the gates. The food shortage is finally over. Hooray! But the gates are open, and camp fever has taken over. At least it's not smallpox. Camp fever started in Surrey. God damn it. And slow fever, dancing plague, and slow fever. Tangier, Bruges, slow fever, and Rennes. Oh no! I've become fatigued. To rid me of my ailments, he ordered me to sleep hanging upside down for a couple of days. I feel like a bat. It didn't do me any good. Oh, here's where the apprentice goes. Yeah, you're gonna become my apprentice. And as your court physician. I need a new commander. Adewolf. Since you got banished, become commander again. I have camp fever. Oh no. My court physician has come to seek and offers treatment for your illness. Explains there are several different types of treatment. I'm gonna have him perform some well-tested treatment. Oh, I actually feel better. Excellent. Some red powder. My brother, I have proposals which might interest you. An old letter detailing the possible location of some lost hermetic writings came into my possession. Fund an expedition. Sent out an expedition to find an old hermetic text. Yeah, I'll accept the mission. Alright, Batakun. To Master Akun, the letter mentioned 3 lost texts, a tome in a local antiquary, a scroll hidden in a church in Sussex, and a tablet in the ancient library ruins of Pronsk in Magyar. Further, we venture in distances well into the past, the greater secrets you might uncover. The choice is yours. Lose 166% of a successful search. Let's go for the middle one. 81% chance, 40 gold, and 200 esoteric knowledge. Finding a scroll in a church in Sussex. We shall go. Okay, camp fever. She recovered from her pox. That's nice. My dear wife. Dying of camp fever would suck. The bribe we offered the priest of Sussex was enough to make him unlock the inner chambers of the church. We examined every nook and cranny for clues of the scroll's hiding place. On the 5th day, one of the servants announced he had found a hidden chamber. We found it, Swithred. That's my apprentice. Nice. Some esoteric knowledge. We need 2,000 to become Magus. Imagine if we became Magus of the society. Eastgate has prepared invasion of England. Who are we at war with? Ulstergotland. Against Northumbria, Surrey. Oh, everyone, really. And then Cannibal Dr. Bat Akun. Count Akunda. Count Acunula. These are such great ideas. And then we'll live forever. Maybe. Or die of camp fever. Our heir is 10. She's betrothed to the heir of the petty kingdom of Kent. So we may unify us and Kent, which would be great. Because if she dies, he becomes king. Oh good, I feel better. And then our daughter becomes heir to Sussex and then their son becomes heir to Sussex and Kent. That would be ideal. For a long while, I've not felt the presence of the Lord in your thoughts. Starting to wonder whether there really is any truth in the Bible, or perhaps it's just an old book written by clever liars. Perish these blasphemous thoughts. Kingdom of Bavaria, I can claim that. That's fine. I think MSGN needs immortality. I would try to become immortal last time, but then the reincarnated version of my guy died. MSGN, hey, no longer hates us all the way because he no longer feels cuckolded. He's also been treated of camp fever. I want to like take her as a lover again. That'd be hilarious. My courtier, my sister-in-law or brothers. Oh yeah, the King of Francia. He's unified all of Francia. Hey, Brittany's been unified by a Norseman. Nice. Heled is pregnant. The Welsh woman. Hopefully she has a daughter, not a son. If she's a son, that would suck. I do not wish to be a commander. During the past few months, Eleanor has shown dogged determination in her studies of our language, now also expressed a desire to study the history of my people's ancestors. I should encourage it. I don't think she should become French then. I think she should become Anglo-Saxon, but see? Anglo-Saxon. Just a typo. Excellent. Upon the conclusion of a long council meeting, you decided to make a toast. Of course, one toast eventually becomes many and time seems to slip away. Later, as you leave the council chamber, you stumble and fall on your face. You can feel the taste of blood in your mouth and dizziness is setting in. Good job, Akun. No need to draw attention to myself right now, I think. Didn't even get wounded. Courtesan. Stress eating from becoming not anymore being heir. Immortality would give you more time to sleep. That's true. I think at 8:30, it's getting late, and I still need to get some stuff ready before I go to bed. Oh man, Raiders. Get out of here, Raiders. That's right, Kentish forces kicked some ass. A daughter! Name after mother? No, grandmother. Helois? Name after random ancestor. I liked Hex Tilda, that was pretty good. Winfled? Oh, that's a good one. Nerth. Awesome. Save her. Who mentioned poison? No poisoning was happened. Eleanor lacks an education focus. Oh, she's gonna learn stewardship. My ward, my daughter. Yet another morning when I wake up feeling as tired as when I went to bed. I should do something about my listless mind. Perhaps need to spend some time alone. I'll get over it eventually. I'm gonna write another theorem paper. Make a decent effort. It should turn out well. We have pretty good learning. 17. We're charitable, that's right. I don't want to... according to my leech's order, I've done my best to fabricate a claim on the title of a local landed noble in Essex. Better work. Dear colleague, throughout my studies, I found the most fascinating phenomena by observing the sky. We're going to observe the sky some more. That's our favorite thing. Another, alas, abdominal pains. No me gusta. What's happening here? I can measles. And diarrhea. Yeah, let's seek a treatment for this real quick. Dysentery, hooray! Not sure it did anything. Certainly become a very productive evening. Everything is so clear now. I have to keep going. I have a fever now. That's no good. Don't die, don't die, don't die. I will decline your council support. I will seek treatment for my illness. Chase the other heat away. Did not do anything. Nothing was helping my dysentery. Entirely average paper on the planets. I'll send it out. See how they feel about it. One person said yes. Two. I think it's what, 5 people? Oh no, I have dysentery. -4 health. That is not good. 3 people like it. 4 people like it. Oh. Eleanor is not going to like me. Because I don't have a moment to spare. I have to keep going. We're just going to rush through this. She should be more charitable. She can only be herself. She should be more charitable. How old is she? 12? Or 20 when we had her. Very young. No! No, we died before we became Magus. He died attending to chamber business. Eleanor, 12 years old. Rome is left in the capable hands of her regent and council. So be it. And that, friends, is I think where we're going to leave it today. Akun has died. MSJN lives on as a well-diplomatic man. That's too bad. Well, rip Akun. Akun may... Yeah, the cannibal Akun is dead. He died of dysentery. He was charitable, proud, sympathy for Judaism, a pilgrim, frail, a scholarly theologian, and a cannibal, and died as Akun the Unchaste for his amorous connection with our current character's mother. But poison maybe. No, I'm pretty sure it was... If it had been poison, it would have said so. The game is very clear about those sorts of things. But it was definitely death. But Huckleberry's our half-sister, so that's fun. Affectionate and cynical. Learn some diplomacy. Anyway, I'm glad everyone stopped by. He had a questionable peasant. Yeah, that's what happens when you eat uncooked people. Yeah, thanks for coming by. We streamed for a while. Sorry about the outage in the middle of it. It just sort of happened. But I've been Captain Snaggles, and this has been Crusader Kings 2, and I hope to see all of you next time. And I believe next time is Wednesday. Wednesday will be more Cities Skylines.